it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to tell you guys about over 12 different credit card companies with different credit cards that you guys can pre-qualify for without a hard inquiry. So I know I said companies, but it's over like 30 different credit cards. So definitely stick around if you guys are trying to pre-qualify for a credit card without getting that hard inquiry. I'll go over these accounts with you all. Now, if this is your first time watching my video, make sure you guys subscribe. My name is Rickita. I talk about different credit cards. I have my own real estate brokerage, so if you guys are looking to buy a home, I can help you with that process. But you guys can just easily schedule a call and you can talk directly with me or someone on my team, and then I can figure out what you have going on and I can help you with whatever you need help with. So please go ahead and schedule that call. Now make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment, let me know if you guys have any of the credit cards that I have listed or I'm going to tell you guys about, and then let me know which ones you like best. Let me know what credit score you had and who actually approved you too, because that's the biggest thing on my channel. Now let's get into these different credit cards because there's so many of them. Now the biggest thing I want you guys to understand is it's different people that want to pre-qualify for credit cards, and I'm going to separate this video in that way. There's people that want to pre-qualify for credit cards because maybe you just don't know what you can possibly get approved for. You just need to get approved for any credit card right now and you want to get that credit card, any credit card, so you just want to find out which ones you could possibly get. So I'm going to tell you about credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry, but if you accept it, they're going to give you a hard inquiry. I'm also going to talk to you guys about credit cards that you guys can get where they can pre-qualify you, but they're actually, when they go ahead and approve you, they're going to look at your bank account to see if they can actually give you that credit card. So it's not going to be a hard inquiry, but they can still pre-qualify you. So I'm going to talk to you guys about those accounts. And then I also, last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about credit cards that maybe you just need to get a credit card. It don't have to be a regular credit card. Maybe you want a secure credit card. I'm going to talk to you guys about secure credit cards that approve anyone. Like, I mean, approve anyone. So I'm going to talk to you guys about those credit cards, and you're not going to have a hard inquiry for those cards. So let's get into all of these different credit cards. So the first credit card I want to talk to you guys about is Navy Federal Credit Union credit cards. So there's multiple credit cards you guys can apply for. We have secure credit cards and just regular credit cards. So if you guys want to apply for credit cards with Navy Federal Credit Union, see if you can pre-qualify for one. They can pre-qualify you for their credit cards. That means no hard inquiry. If any of these credit card companies say, hey, we can approve you for this type of credit card, then you decide if you want to get that credit card. Sometimes if your credit is not the best, they may say, hey, we can only pre-qualify you for a secure credit card. If you're looking to build your credit, start there, because unless you're doing something to boost your credit score, you're never going to get the credit score you want, or you're never going to see an increase in your credit score until you start getting these accounts. So if you have to get a secure credit card, go ahead and get one. And with Navy Fed, if you have to get a secure credit card, they have their credit card where you guys can get a $200 credit card, and in 6 months it's going to increase to a $2,000 credit card. Just make sure you're paying the bills on time, your bill on time, and make sure you're keeping your balance low when you pay, or make sure you're paying off your bill every month. And then just make sure that you are doing good with your account. You're not having return payments or things like that. And make sure your credit score is just going up. You're not having like new collections, charge-offs. You guys are doing what you need to do with your credit, and you guys should be able to get that secure credit card with Navy Federal. But they have other credit cards where they can approve you all the way up to $50,000. So definitely check them out. The next company I want to talk to you guys about is Capital One. Now my first credit cards came from Capital One. I was actually talking to someone about Capital One today, but Capital One can pre-qualify you for their credit cards, and they have so many different credit cards that they can pre-qualify you for. Now you guys also have Discover. So I love Discover because you guys can pre-qualify for them also. They have so many different credit cards. Some of their credit cards got 0% APR, so I really love that, and they have a lot of rewards. A lot of their credit cards have rewards. Even their secure credit card got 2% back on gas and restaurants. So definitely check out Discover. You guys can get so many different credit cards from them, but definitely check them out because it's another company that can actually pre-qualify you. Now the next company I want to talk about is FNBO. So definitely go ahead and check them out and see if they can pre-qualify you for their different credit cards that they have. Again, it's not going to be a hard inquiry if you guys want to see if they can actually pre-qualify you for a credit card. See what they can offer you, and if they can't offer you anything, then you can go to the next website. Now, the reason why I'm really making this video is because I talked to a few clients today. Some of them have different things going on with their credit, and we don't know exactly which credit card they can get. And I tell people, if you can't decide which credit card you can actually get, don't play the guessing game. Go to these companies and see if they can pre-qualify you. So make sure you guys do that same thing. See who can pre-qualify you, and you jump on that credit card. Now you guys also have NASA Federal Credit Union, so they can actually pre-qualify you for credit cards also. Just go to their website, see if they can pre-qualify you, and then all of the credit cards I'm telling you guys about is actually in the comments. So if you want to, just go down the list and see who can pre-qualify you. Now I don't think that you guys should get, if you guys are starting off, and I don't think you guys should apply for too many credit cards or accept too many credit cards in one day. You guys can do the pre-qualification in one day, see what's out there, but compare them all. Don't let a company, you start off and then you try to get the first credit card, like maybe Federal Credit Union. They offer you a credit card and you just jump on that credit card. See what everybody can offer you, and then you figure out who gave you the best offers, and then you apply for those credit cards. Now, the next credit card is Apple. So Apple can actually pre-qualify you for the Apple credit card. Now, they can pre-qualify you for the credit card, but they have something called the Apple trick. Now with the Apple trick, what you'll do is you'll pre-qualify for their credit card, but when they say, hey, we can actually give you $3,000, when they tell you how much they can pre-qualify you for, if you want to do the Apple trick, all you have to do is see what they can pre-qualify you for. Then you want to actually freeze that bureau. So they're going to pull a TransUnion. So you're going to want to freeze your TransUnion credit report, and then you want to go back and accept that offer. That way, like I said, when you accept the offer for these credit cards, they're going to give you that hard inquiry. But with this credit card, you guys are able to actually freeze it and then go ahead and accept that offer, and then they should still give you that credit card, but just without that hard inquiry. So that is the Apple trick. So definitely go ahead and check that out, and let me know if you guys have ever tried the Apple trick. They say if you guys have an iPhone, it's easier to do it. I haven't done it yet. I know I said I was gonna do it before, but I just haven't done it. But you guys can definitely go ahead and see if it worked for you. A lot of people have tried it already. A lot of people got approved, but just see if it works for you. I think of it like the shopping cart trick. Everybody can't do the shopping cart trick. That's where you can get credit cards without getting that hard inquiry. I'll make sure I tag that video here to show you how to do it. But everybody can get those credit cards, and there's so many different credit cards that you guys can apply for, but it's not for everybody. So definitely check out that video for the shopping cart trick, and if you can't get the Apple trick to work for you, then go to the next account. Now last but not least, and these aren't the credit cards, just regular credit cards you want to get approved for. Last but not least, you guys have Bank of America. So Bank of America can actually pre-qualify you for their credit cards. They can find personalized, customized credit cards for you guys. So if you already have an account with them, you can just log into your account, and then they can give you customized pre-qualifications, right? Or if you guys don't have an account with them, all you have to do is just put in the same information that you put into these other websites, using your name, date of birth, last 4 digits of your social. Put that information in, and they can tell you what credit cards they can actually pre-qualify you for. It's really great for those people that really need a credit card, and you want to just see what you can pre-qualify for, because Bank of America is a good bank. And if you guys can get a credit card with them, then perfect, because they have so many different credit cards you guys can choose from. Now I know we went over those credit cards that's going to just simply pre-qualify you, but next I want to go over credit cards that can pre-qualify you, but they're not going to actually check your credit at all or give you a hard inquiry. So those two credit cards is the Pedal 2 card. So you guys can definitely pre-qualify for that. If they can approve you, they're going to look at your bank account, look at the different transactions you have coming through, and then they'll approve you based off of that. And then you also have the Tumo credit card. Now both of these can actually approve you up to $10,000. So, and I actually have that Tumo credit card. So you guys definitely check it out, and I'll make sure I have the links down below. And if you guys are not getting approved for any of these credit cards, check out my exclusive membership. I have it for a reason. Let's figure out what we have to do to help you get approved for the credit cards you want to get approved for. Now keep this in mind, when you guys talk to me, I am getting overwhelmed. So if you guys talk to me and I say, hey, you have to do these different things, do it. Because if you don't do it, then most likely you're not going to get the results that you want. And if you're not willing to do what you need to do, then you can talk to maybe someone on my team, or somebody else can help you. But I only want to talk to people that's serious, saying, hey, Rickita, I want to get a house, I want to get these credit cards, because I don't want to waste the time on the calls, because sometimes my calls can be an hour and a half. I don't want to waste that time when someone else is begging to sit down with me. I would rather spend that time with them. But if you're very serious, let's go ahead and sit down and let's figure out what you have to do to boost your credit score. But again, I have my exclusive membership. You guys can definitely sign up, and you can figure out what you have to do to actually boost your credit score. And I can give you guys some tips on what you have to do in regards to, hey, you want to get this account, then this is what you have to do. I can give you greater details. some of my clients want to get certain credit cards, like, hey Rickita, I need the Navy Federal credit card, I need to get business financing, I need to buy a house, and I make sure I guide those clients. So if that's you, schedule a call, but make sure you're serious, like for real, make sure you're serious, because I would lose my mind and I would just have to politely say, hey, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Well, make sure you're serious, and I'm definitely here for you all. Now, last but not least, we have our secure credit cards. So some people, you probably need to get a secure credit card. You're trying to build your credit. You can't get a credit card right now, and all of the pre-qualifications were for secure credit cards. You might want to start off with those secure credit cards. So if Navy Federal can offer you a secure credit card, get it. If Capital One can offer you a secure credit card, get it. And if Discover can offer you a secure credit card, go ahead and get it, especially if this is all they can offer you. When you have the Navy Federal, when you guys have the Discover and the Capital One, those credit cards graduate. That means that, yeah, you may put down $200 today, but Navy Federal will graduate that account, meaning that they'll give you a regular credit card and send your money back in about 6 statements. Capital One, they're about 6 statements also, and then Discover, they're like 7 to 8 statements. I suggest you guys go with that. Now, if they can't offer you a credit card because your credit score is just that low, like, let's be honest, and I'm laughing because a lot of people sit there like, just get your credit card and you're gonna see like your credit score is just gonna shoot up. But just get a credit card. Don't be stubborn. And you may know what I mean. Somebody watching this may know, hey, I should have just got a credit card. I would have been further by now. Just get a credit card. Just start. But these 2 accounts I want to tell you guys about next, they can actually give you a credit card without a hard inquiry. They're not going to check your credit at all. So the first company I want to talk to you guys about is the Credit Builder card. So they can actually give you 2 credit cards, and they don't have the option like for Capital One or Navy Federal. They'll say, hey, you can put up to this amount down. They don't have that option. You only can put down $200. That's it. So you guys can get 2 $200 secure credit cards, and they're going to report to the credit bureaus in as little as 2 weeks. So even before you get the credit card, or before you even start using that credit card, a lot of times you're going to see it posted to your credit reports, which is going to shoot your credit score up. Now, that's going to be the Credit Builder card. The next account I want to talk to you guys about is the Open Sky credit card. Now, this one also, you can pre-qualify for it. You're not going to get a hard inquiry. I think you can put between $200 and $2,500 down to get that credit card, but it's a great credit card if you guys are looking to build your credit and start somewhere. Now, understand this, you guys. If you guys have to start off with a secure credit card, you don't have to end there. That does not have to be your end all be all. What I want you guys to understand is this: start off with those credit cards, come back to this video, see which ones can pre-qualify you, the ones I told you in the beginning. And now that your credit score is going up, check Credit Karma, check Credit Sesame, see how much your credit scores is actually going up. And then once you find out your credit scores is going up, go back the next month, see if you can pre-qualify for something else, one of the other credit cards I told you guys about. And you can keep doing this every month to see what you can pre-qualify for. Only reason why you have to get these secure credit cards is because your credit score is low. But as soon as you get your credit score higher, a lot of these companies will be happy to give you a credit card. So don't just think, okay, let me sit on this secure credit card for 2 years, 3 years. No, I will check every 3 months. Well, I will check back in 3 months, and then I'll check every month after that to see if you can pre-qualify for regular credit cards. I think you guys should have 4 credit cards. Check all the links in the comments, in the description, and apply for them. See if they can give you a credit card, and go from there to build your credit. If you guys have any questions for me, definitely let me know. Make sure you guys sign up for my exclusive membership. It's only $1 trial where you guys can start off for the first 7 days. You can see what it's like, and then we can send out letters to help you remove your negative accounts or your inaccurate accounts from your credit reports. So definitely check out the trial, and then check out these other videos that I think you guys may love.